All right, friends, welcome back in the Golden Tee Lounge. Kevin Lindsay here. Sorry for all of you disappointed that you cannot see my smiling, beautiful face on a Thursday. Been working from home this week, a little under the weather, but with this Thursday's Throwback Daily Contest being on Falcon Sands, I wanted to at least make sure I got a video recorded for all of you guys who have not played it yet. $900 in the prize pool today. Falcon Sands, I believe, 2011 course. One of the courses I started playing a lot in college for prize play. And a really fun course that can set up pretty tough at times. So, hopefully, I don't screw up too badly. And we can shoot a, 26, 27 under.
Call for one, a chance.
Now, I almost switched to my Build-A-Bag that has a zero hybrid in it because of hole, I think it's 12, 13, or 14, the pyramid hole. But I decided against that because with how deep some of the sand is here, knowing my luck, I will find myself there, and only having a G-wedge probably wouldn't cut it here.
Call for one for birdie.
But it is 15.
Ready to hit.
Well, actually, it's a quarter to 5 here, or just about Chicago time. So by the time you guys see this video, it's going to be closer to 5:30. So this leaderboard may change before then, but let's take a look here, see what the standings are, at least right now, 4:45 Central Time. Holemaker, 31 under. The Gambler, 28 under. 28 under. So only having a couple of 28 unders leads me to believe that this might be one of the more difficult setups. Again, it's still early. Now that Daylight Savings Time is over. Shout out to those GSPs right there. Now that Daylight Savings Time is over, contest goes until 12 a.m. Central, which means you have 7 hours, or probably a little bit under 7 hours to go by the time you guys see this video. So if you go to goldentee.com/locations, find a 2021 arcade game near you. Also, shout out to Hole 5 here. There's times where you get a tee box that's way back there, and you actually... Oh, that was terrible. You actually have to lay up before the water there. Not sure how I missed that chip, but that's okay. Can't be perfect, and if you've ever watched me play Golden Tee before, you sure as hell know that is not the case. Hole 6, this par 4, not drivable here, but this has been driven, and I believe it's also, there's a couple of aces on it from back in the day. Golden Tees especially help with that, just not the right setup we needed for it today.
That one.
The lie is good. Let's watch the shot.
Heading back towards the hole.
And as always, I'm using grabber golf balls, so you're going to get, and super spin iron, so I'm going to get a little bit of extra spin there.
Call for one.
Hole 7, this is probably one of the first tough holes you're going to have to deal with. You can either go up through the gap in the pyramid up there, or what I might do is just high tee a 10.5 degree driver and try to go around this right-hand side. Because it's such a far right area, you should be able to do what I did. I played it way too safe, but I also have...
Call for one.
This one's on the apron.
Just like that putt, I've also screwed up the tee shot in this hole a lot. So, play it safe rather than sorry. At least, hopefully, you make your long
on the tee.
Don't know why, but hole 8, this par 3, always one of my favorite holes and closest to the pin, as I nearly ace it.
Call for one, a birdie putt. Call for one, ready to hit.
And then hole 9, this par 5, it may seem difficult right now. It's 567 in the hole, 9.5 degree driver. Don't worry about it. What I always do is I just high tee a 9 here, and I do a big C3.
Carry.
Didn't hit it out as hard as I wanted to, so I'm going to have to cut around these trees. But with this 8 wood, you can go around to the right, you can go around to the left. the biggest thing is you just want to make sure that you hit the green, which is going to be tough to do. So I'm going to lose backspin here, but I'm at least...
Never
Oh,
up,
wait,
never
look at
in.
that. I lied. You do not lose backspin if you hit the top
Golfer
of
one
those
on the green. Put it on the card.
statutes.
Eagle
So
3.
I guess that's the way to play hole 9 there to get even.
Golfer
So
one,
just one
ready
bad
to
hole
hit.
there. Nothing too crazy. Hole 10, you want to be careful. If I remember correctly, the sand over there is out of bounds, so don't try to get too cute here. Just a simple 5-wood around. Even if you get in the sand, you should be okay. The sand that's up here. Pin is
Back to golfer
far enough
one.
back on
Out of a
the
decent
green.
line.
Hit that just a little bit out to the right, but that's all right.
Golfer one with
I don't know
hits.
why this hole I always think it's a par 5, but it's actually a par 4. Again, this is a
Ready to tee off.
2011
It's
course.
golfer one.
So this is one of those where Jim Z, that stretch where Jim Z made those courses really, really tough. All right, I really like that shot. Apparently, all I'm going to do is get great shot points on all the par 3s and not actually drop anything in the hole. But that's all right because this is the first time I'm playing this course today.
Golfer one.
So
Up
I
at the
will
tee.
absolutely be okay with that. This one you got to be careful because you do not want to land on top there. Also, don't think you really want to land where I just did, but let's see. I doubt this 8-wood's going to get up there. Oh, thank God it did. That could have been bad, but that's all right.
Wow, that was dead on.
You want to avoid landing on the top of
Golfer
those
one.
structures because those are unplayable lies if I remember correctly.
Golfer one at the tee.
And this one, hole 13, this pin is going to be tucked up to the left side of the green, which is going to make it tough. You're going to have to cut against that, but what I always like to do is I'll just do a big A1 there, although for some reason I did not get all of that.
Peter, what's
That
the
is
wind
where it's
doing?
going to suck because
You get a
now
lot of
I
help
have
from
to
this
not
wind.
only
This
hit an
ball will
8-wood
carry more
out of the
than
sand,
usual.
but try to land on the green and hope it stops a little bit.
It's on the green, Jim, but we'll need a nav system to find the
Ooh,
hole.
it stopped right at the edge. I
What
will
do you
take
think,
it.
Peter?
Maybe a chip and run here,
I will not
just
hear
a
a single
short
complaint
backswing
from me on
with
that.
a 6 or
And
7.
then, of course, I missed the chip.
He'd sure
because
like to
why
have that
not?
last shot back. This lie is awful.
It wouldn't be a Kevin Lindsay video without a couple of missed chips. And wow, look at that. Now it's par.
Let's watch the tee shot of
All right,
golfer
this is the
one.
hole I was talking about, the pyramid hole. This is 14. You can take a low driver with certain looks here to hit actually a low tee, and it bounces off at the top there. I'm sure somebody will probably ace it that way, but I'm going to be smart. I've got this this massive 14-mile-an-hour wind blowing to the right. You could high tee an 8-wood, but again, you're going to lose that backspin. And although we all know the 6-wood is not the most fun club to cut, that 14-mile-an-hour wind is strong enough that I feel good about using it. Now, the only problem there is I just came up short. It's not going to be that bad of a
Right on
putt.
the green.
But again, you hit those
Golfer one with the blade.
that little path around the green, and you're going to lose backspin. Now, thankfully, only had a 42-foot putt, so I was able to make that shockingly. Those right ones are the worst ones for me.
And now the
But
tee
you got to
shot
be
of
careful
golfer
there.
one.
This hole, number 15. There we go. I always just high tee it and blast a
Uh-oh,
big
this might be trouble.
C3, or excuse me, A1, because you want to get out to
Will
the
the wind
sand.
make a difference,
Being
Peter?
out in the sand, you
Hitting
can just
into
kind
a
of...
gale here, Jim.
You got to be
This will
careful
need
because
some
you're going to
power.
lose backspin here, so I don't want to murder this 3 hybrid. I just want to hit it soft enough that I get enough of a trickle backspin roll.
He'll be happy
That's exactly
with
what I
this.
wanted.
Golfer one holding a putter. There we go.
Shout out to our
Birdie.
camo friends back there just hanging out.
Golfer one at the tee.
All right, now this is where it gets tricky. 16, 17, and 18. So the wind's blowing to the left here. So I feel confident enough that I can kind of get this as close to the edge as possible. You can
There's
land
no
on that
way.
fringe of the fairway, and that's
Peter,
okay
does he need to
too.
worry about the wind?
And now
This
you've
wind will
got
force the ball to the left.
a
You
couple of
have to
options.
be
I'm going to
careful here.
probably blast this 5-wood just to be safe. You can finesse that 3-wood through it. It's just been so long. And it sounds like my trackball at home needs some breaking in or re-breaking in anyway, so we're
This
going to
might
just
not
go
be
with
what
that.
he wants.
I hit the sand,
but
which is
no.
unfortunate.
All
It kills
clear,
any
my friend.
backspin I was going to have. And now we'll just put my chipping skills to the test, which
What a shot.
Very good indeed.
Call for one from the tee box.
all right, 17. If you land anywhere other than the green or the fringe there, you're kind of SOL, so you got to be careful. I have super spin irons, like I said earlier, so I don't really want to use the 6 iron, but I also have to be careful using the 5 hybrid. So I'm going to try a little bit of a finesse shot here. Now I hit that way too soft, and hopefully, nope, everything is unplayable there, so that's kind of, that sucks.
A bit off the fairway, but still good.
So now we're just going to try for the hole out for par. Oh, look at that. Oh, come on, really? Whatever. But again, GSP's on a par 3, but no hole in one. That's all right. Please be easy.
Call for one.
All right, this
On
is actually
tee
not
at the
bad.
finishing hole.
Down 11. This one you're going to have to, you want to be careful with, because I could hit a driver with backspin. It might be better to hit a high tee driver 10.5 with backspin because it'll slow. I have more room to slow down, but I honestly don't know. I think we're just going to say screw it. It's only 326 with the 16 in the face. I'm going to take bite. I'm going to pull it back a little bit to the B and hit it out in between the 2 and the 3. Now, I had the perfect distance. I just did not get it out far enough.
That is not good.
So we took a water ball there,
any
but that's
thoughts?
okay.
He'll launch it if he gives it full power.
See if we can hold this out to close out the day.
Backing it up.
Nope, but we will put it right back in the water. That's all right. So,
Nice touch.
driver chip for bogey. Not the score we wanted, but that's all right. You guys get a chance to take a look at today's Freaky Friday, or excuse me, Throwback Thursday Daily Contest. Tomorrow's Freaky Friday, no matter how I'm feeling, we will go live tomorrow. 2009 Par 3 Classic. Big prize pool. I expect big scores for 18 birdie holes. It's going to get pretty crazy tomorrow, so I'm looking forward to it. GoldenTee.com/locations to find a game near you so you can play today's Throwback Thursday and get ready for tomorrow's Freaky Friday.